Hola, mi amigos and mi amigas. Welcome to Puzzle with Me with Lawrence. That's me. And it is Monday, July 12th, 2021. Today I'm going to solve the New York Times crossword by Kevin Christian. As it is Monday, I will attempt to solve it as fast as I can today and see if I can break my record, which is 4 minutes and 32 seconds. Which I did several months ago now, so I haven't seen much improvement since then, but hey, we'll see if I can do it today. Housekeeping things before I get going. It's the start of a new week, so let me remind you, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and like this video. If you want to see more videos like this, if you want to get in on the live streams when I do live solves and we all work together to solve puzzles, you gotta subscribe to the channel so those will show up in your feed. So please do if you haven't already. Also, if you happen to do the New York Times mini crossword, which is free to do. You only need a free account with the New York Times. You don't have to pay for it. But if you do the mini crossword, you can join my leaderboard by clicking the link in the description for this video. I'm on top today so far. Now, of course, you can see there are several people on my leaderboard who have not gone yet. But it feels good to be back on top because everyone else on my leaderboard, not everyone, but several other people on my leaderboard were kicking my ass last week. And so I feel good that I did pretty well today. Anyways, let's get into the puzzle. As I am going to be trying to speed solve today, I will probably keep my talking to a minimum while I'm solving and give most of my commentary after it is done. However, if you want to follow along, you can see the clue that I am looking at highlighted in blue. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I blanked on what A stood for a second. I'm not sure. What? Ah! Dang. Is that what that is? Well, dang. I didn't do so well on this today, huh? I'm already over my time where I would set a record. So here we go. Like the wire in paper clips bent? I don't like some of these, to be honest. Ugh. I don't know who this is. Pens. Go back. Grilled Japanese dish on skewers. What? Person who may speak with a brogue. Huh? Home of Cincinnati. Ill humor. Scott. Chicken. Brought up the rear, twerked. There we go. That's a good one. We have our standout clue and answer of the puzzle right there. Nip in the bud. Prep for publication. Trick. Dupe. Kilobyte. Kenya. Chicken yakitori. Ooh, I do not like that. Taurus symbol. Vulcan. Something network. Neural network? Low life. Noir. Nod. Okay, now I just have to figure this out. Nail art. Alberto. Laugh. Age. Biter. There we go. Okay. So we have a pretty straightforward theme. Just we've got some countries hidden in long theme entries. I'll tell you what's cool about this. All of these theme entries span all the way across the grid, which is unusual for a Monday. Like the grid is 15 squares wide. To have 15 square long entries is pretty unusual for a Monday, let alone 4 of them. So that's pretty cool. It's a pretty simple theme. I like that Africa is included here and there's a reference to it as being a song by Toto as well, which is pretty cool. You know, it's not a bad theme. I tell you what I don't like, though, is this entry. And I mentioned that when I got to it. I mean, is this what people call it in the US? Chicken yakitori? Because, I mean, the reason I say that, I'm obviously more picky about, I'm going to be more picky about this answer because of the fact that I live in Japan. And yakitori in Japanese means grilled chicken. So chicken yakitori is redundant. It's not chicken yakitori means chicken. Like the tori part of that means chicken. It can't be anything else. So to say chicken yakitori is redundant, and I would never call it that. But maybe that is what it is called in America, and so maybe that's just a product of me being out of the States for too long and not knowing that is what people call it in the U.S. Yeah, that's I mean, that entry just doesn't work for me, because grilled Japanese dish on skewers, yakitori was the first thing that popped into my head. However, like, it tripped me up because I was like, that's not 15 letters, and it doesn't work with the letters that I already have. So I just sat there staring at it for a minute. And it turns out I was right about what the answer was, just not about the way it's written, because chicken yakitori doesn't make sense in my head. So I don't love that one. Alberto Gonzalez is a great entry. I'm a Little Teapot is a great entry. Throwing a bone to is okay. No one would ever say, like, I'm throwing a bone to him. However, I think that works. You know, I think it works well enough. And the fact that the clue is in the ing form, the gerund form, I think that it works well enough that I would give it a pass. But chicken yakitori, unless someone else can confirm that is typically what it is called in the US, I'm going to have to say no to that one. But overall, aside from that, I do like the theme. This is a good Monday theme, and it's packed, you know? Africa, Toto, and then these 4 15-letter entries going all the way across. It's pretty good. So, yeah, that's all I have to say about that. And then, obviously, got to give one more shout-out to this great clue and answer. I just love that twerked is in the grid, first of all. That's great. Secondly, what a great clue for it. Brought up the rear. Because I was thinking about that for ages before I had to fill in TWERK before I fully understood what was happening here. And that's just great. I've always said that, like, my favorite kinds of clues and answers are the ones that when they're put together, they conjure up an image. They're evocative of an image or a scene in your mind, and they make you picture it in your head. And like, you can't read brought up the rear and twerked without seeing in your mind someone twerking. And that's just so good. That's great. What a good way to start the week, you know? That, I would say, more than makes up for the fact that chicken yakitori just doesn't make sense. Yeah, let me know what you thought of this clue, of this puzzle. And do let me know about chicken yakitori, because I am genuinely curious. Is that what people call it? Because Americans do, like, rename things often. Like, I don't know. I can't think of another example off the top of my head, but we do this with foods a lot, where we give it like a redundant name because we have to put the English on so that people know what we're talking about. So it is possible that Americans do call this chicken yakitori, but any Japanese person would look at that and be like, "Why? That's not what it's called." We don't call it chicken yakitori. It's just yakitori. That means chicken. Anyways, I'm out. Thanks so much. I'll be back tomorrow to do the Tuesday puzzle, and I hope you'll join me then. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.